Every mainstream outlet has covered the William and Harry feud. Every royal expert has weighed in. I went through the source material, the memoirs, the biographies, and the on-record statements from royal experts. Not for any reason, not at any price. To William, according to royal insiders, it is a betrayal that cannot be undone. And what I found changes the way you see this entire story. This is not about Meg. The real reason runs much deeper. And by the end of this video, you will understand it completely.
It is not about the Oprah interview or the Netflix deal or any one single moment. Those are the symptoms.
Stay until section 5, because the final piece is the one that makes everything else make sense.
A narrative that sometimes framed the institution William protects as the force that failed her. Sources have called Diana the wound beneath every other wound.
And the mainstream coverage focused almost entirely on one thing: the physical altercation. We are very much not a racist family. Royal commentators immediately recognized what that moment meant. When Spare was published in January 2023, it became the fastest-selling nonfiction book of all time.
Harry says he landed on the dog bowl, which cracked under his back. He says he lay there, dazed.
An acknowledgement of the damage done, Harry has spoken publicly about wanting peace. He has expressed regret in general terms.
Harry wrote in the memoir that during a confrontation in 2019, William grabbed him by the collar and knocked him to the floor.
William's office adopted a blanket, no-comment position. He has never spoken about this publicly. In William's world, private family conduct matters. You do not take what happens behind closed doors and sell it.
In March 2021, Harry and Meghan sat down with Oprah Winfrey for an interview watched by millions around the world. Royal author Christopher Anderson confirmed that Kate had spent years quietly working to keep the peace between the brothers.
She did not name the person. Harry confirmed the conversation happened. The speculation was immediate and global.
Within days, William was walking into a public engagement when a reporter stopped him.
But here is what the mainstream coverage missed. The physical moment was not what destroyed the relationship.
And William, a man who almost never breaks palace protocol, turned to the camera and said,
and it was not the first time Harry had crossed that line. The pattern had already started before the memoir.
According to royal experts who studied the relationship closely, that was the moment William stopped seeing Harry as a brother.
Palace sources said the publication itself changed everything.
Then came Harry's media interview, where he publicly spoke about his father, King Charles, and his cancer diagnosis.
Princess Diana died in August 1997. William was 15. Harry was 12. If the Oprah interview was when William changed, what happened in 2025 was when Princess Kate stopped trying altogether. She had encouraged William toward patience. She had believed privately that reconciliation between the brothers was still possible. What he cannot forgive, according to sources, is deliberate choice after deliberate choice, choices that damaged people William loves. The grief shaped both of them in ways that can never be fully understood from the outside. But what they did with that grief went opposite directions.
Meghan revealed that before Archie was born, a member of the royal family had expressed concern about his skin color.
William had been forced to publicly defend the institution he had given his entire life to against his own brother. He was born into duty, privacy, freedom, and the ability to live on his own terms. He gave all of it up.
Charles, a man battling a serious illness, was now having his health discussed publicly by his own son. It is not one incident. It is a pattern. William has sacrificed his entire life for an institution he did not choose.
And William listens to Kate above everyone else in the world. That is why this matters.
He began to see him as someone willing to weaponize the family to get what he wanted. That shift never reversed.
William became the keeper of Diana's memory within the institution. The official tributes, the charitable legacy.
According to Anderson, Kate reached her breaking point. She told William she was done. No more bridge building.
And choices that were never taken back. Multiple senior royal sources say William has one condition for reconciliation.
Here is the layer that almost every mainstream outlet misses entirely. Diana.
Royal insiders consistently say this. When Kate closes a door, it does not reopen. But the specific private apology William is waiting for, the one palace insiders say could open this door, has not come. Older than Meghan, older than the memoir, older than any public battle that followed. So what is the real reason William will not forgive Harry? It is the most personal thing he holds. Harry, through Spare and years of public interviews, built his own narrative of Diana. Harry walked away from that same institution. And then, in William's view, he monetized the walking away. It is already closed. Subscribe, because when something finally shifts in this family, you will want to be here when it happens. The Netflix deal, the memoir, the interviews, the podcast. He did not just leave. He took the family's private world with him when he went, and he sold it. Royal experts say William could forgive a mistake. And according to every royal expert following this feud, until it does, the rift between William and Harry is not a chapter waiting to close, not a press release, not a podcast, a private, sincere, behind closed doors apology from Harry. An acknowledgement of the damage done, Harry has spoken publicly about wanting peace. He has expressed regret in general terms, but the specific private apology William is waiting for, the one palace insiders say could open this door, has not come. And according to every royal expert following this feud, until it does, the rift between William and Harry is not a chapter waiting to close. It is already closed. Subscribe, because when something finally shifts in this family, you will want to be here when it happens.